resurrection of Jesus Christ. Communion bread will be passed around by the ushers. Please hold on to it until we have prayed. Today we from John chapter 13 from verses 1 to 5. And then from verses 12 to 17. It's John chapter 13 verses 1 to 5 and then verses 12 to 17. It's also shown on the screen. The scripture reads, "It was just before the Passover festival. Jesus knew that the hour had come for him to leave this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. The evening meal was in progress, and the devil had already prompted Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. Do you understand what I've done for you? He asked them. You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for that is what I am. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I've set you an example that you should do as I've done for you. Very truly I tell you, no servant is greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Now that you know these things, you'll be blessed if you do them." I'd like us to focus on verses 14 to 15, which says, "Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I've set you an example that you should do as I've done for you." How do you normally react when you encounter stressful situations? Jesus was about to be crucified, and after this supper, he would go into the Garden of Gethsemane, where it says that his soul was overwhelmed to the point of death, and he prayed 3 times. But despite this, during the Last Supper, he was hospitable enough to wash his disciples' feet. This task was actually assigned to the lowliest of servants, but he was willing to do it because he knew that he came from God and was returning to God. Some of the disciples' feet that he washed included Peter, who was to deny him 3 times that day. Also, another disciple that he washed the feet of was Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him for 30 pieces of silver. My question for us today is, how do we wash each other's feet in this day and age? To me, washing one another's feet means serving one another despite the challenges that we might be facing at that time. This could look like complimenting someone at work, or helping someone financially, even if you have challenges of your own. Or it could be not responding to someone who's critical to you at that point in time, or reaching out to a family member, a colleague we're not so close to. To me, washing someone's feet is being present when I return home from work after a long day's work. Usually, when I come home from work, I just want to switch on the TV, relax. My mind just switches off, and just have a good night's rest. But that demands and expectations from my wife and kids, and work to be done at home. So to me, washing one another's feet is being present and serving my family when I get back from work. What does washing one's feet look like to you? My encouragement is for us to wash each other's feet in this coming week and for the rest of our lives as we follow the example of Jesus Christ. With that in mind, let us go to God in prayer.